The tender love of education in SDO Isabela. Technology and livelihood education.
Technology and livelihood education.
TLE, your choice,
Your choice,
your skill.
your skill. Magandang araw!
Ito ang EPP, Edukasyong Pantahanan at Pangkabuhayan.
Handa na ba kayo?
Maging responsable sa paggamit ng ICT.
Be a successful entrepreneur.
Paunlarin ang kabuhayan.
Pagpaparami ng mga alagang hayop.
And that's our lesson for today.
The tender love of education in SDO Isabela.
EPP TLE. Your choice, your skill.
Good day, grade 8 learners! Are you ready to learn new things today in our class? Get ready and let's have some splash as we explore the world of aquaculture. I am your radio teacher, Ma'am Rhea Jane Valle Bernardo, here at EPP TLE. Your choice, your skill. But before we begin, let me give you some tips to understand our lesson today. Remember the acronym TLE. T. Take down important notes. L. Listen carefully and avoid distractions. And E. Enjoy. To set your mood, we will answer the following questions to determine how much you already know in our today's lesson. For the direction, you just write true if the statement is correct and false if the statement is incorrect. Number 1. Keep your work unclean. This will help you work more efficiently and safely. I'll repeat. Number 1. Keep your work unclean. This will help you work more efficiently and safely. Number 2. Read the manual before using new tools and equipment. I'll repeat. Number 2. Read the manual before using new tools and equipment. Number 3. Use the correct tool for the job. Number 3. Use the correct tool for the job. Now, let us check your answers. If your answer in number 1 is false, then you are correct. For number 2, it is true. And number 3, the correct answer is true. So, what is your score, my dear learners? If you got 3 out of 3, congratulations! If you got below 3, don't be sad because today we will discuss about the routine checkup and maintenance.
Sa Radyo Eskwela. Tayo na, sa Radyo Eskwela. Tayo na!
Elena, have you washed your hands already? Oh yes, Karen. Me too. We need to always wash our hands with soap and water to kill germs and bacteria and to keep us away from COVID-19. You're right, Elena. Proper hand washing is a protection against COVID-19. This information is from the Department of Health, Department of Education, and this station.
I still feel sleepy.
Haven't you had enough sleep last night?
Yes, I didn't. I slept at around 11 o'clock last night and woke up at 5 in the morning.
But why? Don't you know that we, young ones, need 8 to 10 hours of sleep?
Is that so?
Yes, enough sleep will make us awake, alert, alive, and enthusiastic for the day. It will also make us healthier.
Thank you for telling me.
A reminder from the Department of Education, Department of Health, and this station.
Tayo na sa Radyo Eskwela. Tayo na!
Maintenance is an excellent means of improving the performance and condition of equipment and facilities. An effective maintenance program identifies problems long before any equipment or facility breaks down or deteriorates, thus providing plenty of lead time for effective maintenance planning. Dear learners, do you know that the proper use of the training tools and equipment is the first and foremost task in the maintenance? Yes, the proper use of tools and equipment is a very important task of the worker. Workers must be able to use them in accordance with instructions in the manufacturer's manual. This would evidently extend the life of the equipment and tools. Also, when using equipment and tools, it is best to read the manufacturer's user's manual. This would indicate the parts of the equipment, the function of each part, and a way to maintain it. Now, learners, I have a question for all of you. What is the difference between maintenance program and maintenance schedule? That's right! A maintenance program is a comprehensive list of maintenance and its incidents. This would include all maintenance activities to be undertaken, manpower needed, maintenance methods to be used, all the materials and supplies needed for the maintenance, and cost involved in the maintenance. Is that clear?
Okay!
Alright. On the other hand, maintenance schedule is a list allocating a specific maintenance of an area, including equipment and tools, to a specific period. The maintenance schedule is just a part of the maintenance program. There you have it, the difference between maintenance program and maintenance schedule. Now, let us discuss the preventive maintenance of different fishery equipment. Are you ready?
Okay!
Let's start. First, the water pump. How do we change the engine oil of water pump? Correct. In changing engine oil of the water, you should change the oil while the engine is warm for complete and rapid draining. Next, stop the engine, then remove the filler cap. For your caution, Used motor oil has been shown to cause skin cancer in certain laboratory animals if repeatedly left in contact with skin for a long period of time. Wash your hands thoroughly with soap as soon as possible after handling oil.
Okay!
Next, open the drain plug and let the oil drain completely into a pan placed under the engine. Can you still follow, learners?
Okay!
Great! For the next step, check gasket and replace it necessary. Reinstall the drain plug and refill the engine with oil. And lastly, reinstall the filler cup. Please dispose of used motor oil in an environmentally friendly manner. Do not throw your used oil in the trash or pour it on the ground. How about the inspection of spark plug? How will you do it? Listen carefully, learners. The following are the procedures on how to inspect spark plug. First, remove the spark plug. Second, inspect the spark plug. It should be tan color. Discard it if the insulator is cracked or chipped. Third, clean the spark plug with a wire brush if it will be reused. Fourth, measure the spark plug or measure the plug gap with a feeler gauge. Make sure the plug gap is between 0.7 or 0.8 millimeter. And lastly, thread the spark plug back in by hand to prevent cross-threading, then apply torque to 14 feet-pounds. Did you get it, learners?
Okay!
That's good! Please be reminded also to tighten the spark plug. An improperly tightened spark plug can become loose enough to be blown out of the socket. Next, how about in the proper cleaning of air filter? Alright, a dirty air filter will restrict airflow to the carburetor. Service the air filter regularly to prevent carburetor malfunction and excessive fuel consumption. The following are the steps in cleaning the air filter. First, unscrew the air filter cover. Second, remove the filter element and wash well with an inflammable solvent or soap and water. Then, dry. Take note that using gasoline or other inflammable solvent to clean the filter element can cause a fire or explosion. Never run the generator without the air cleaner because this will cause rapid engine wear. Third, pour a small amount of oil into the filter element and gently squeeze out excess oil. Never wring out the filter element as it may tear. The engine will smoke if too much oil remains in the filter element. Lastly, reinstall the filter element and air filter cover, ensuring the air filter cover seals completely. I hope you were able to take note all of the steps I mentioned.
Okay!
Another part of the water pump is the fuel sediment cup. How do we clean fuel sediment cup? First, remove the cup at the bottom of the fuel valve using a small wrench. Second, clean with a scoring pad and brush. Rinse with water and allow the air to dry, then reinstall. For the cleaning of spark arrestor, first, allow the muffler to cool down before cleaning. Then, remove the screw cup and pull out the spark arrestor. Lastly, clean the screen with a wire brush and reinstall. Replace the spark arrestor if damaged. There you have it, my dear learners. Now, you already know the different procedures in the proper maintenance of the different parts of the water pump. Always remember that clean tools and equipment work more efficiently. So, at the end of each working day, clean the tools and equipment you used and check them for any damage.
Okay!
If you note any damage, tag the tool as faulty and organize a repair or replacement. Always keep your work area tidy. This will help you work more efficiently and safely. And so, let us have a short recap on our today's discussion. What is maintenance? Can you still remember?
Okay!
That's right. Maintenance is an excellent means of improving the performance and condition of equipment and facilities. How about the difference between maintenance program and maintenance schedule? Amazing grade 8 learners! A maintenance program is a comprehensive list of maintenance and its incidents. This would include all maintenance activities to be undertaken, manpower needed, maintenance methods to be used, all the materials and supplies needed for the maintenance, and cost involved in the maintenance. While maintenance schedule is a list allocating a specific maintenance of an area, including equipment and tools to a specific period. The maintenance schedule is just a part of the maintenance program. Now that you already know the preventive maintenance of fishery equipment, kindly bring out your paper and pen for a short quiz after this reminder.
Okay! Tayo na, tayo na, tayo na sa Radyo Eskwela. Tayo na, tayo na, tayo na sa Radyo Eskwela.
Hi there! Have you heard about DepEd Commons? What is it all about, my friend? DepEd Commons is an online platform and an alternative way for continuing education even if learners are at home. It can be accessed by learners and teachers. How can we access it? You only need your school ID, name, and email address. Just type commons.deped.gov.ph in your internet browser address bar and fill in the needed information. Wow, that's so nice! Through the DepEd Commons, we can continue our education. This information is from the Department of Education.
Mare, narinig mo na ba ang tungkol sa online distance learning ng DepEd? Ano ba ito? Ay oo, Mare! Ang online distance learning ay isang pamamaraan kung saan maihahatid ng mga guro ang kaalaman para sa mga anak natin sa tulong ng teknolohiya gaya ng internet, laptop, computer, at cellphone. Ganun ba, Mare? Oo, Mare. Hindi magkakasama at magkakaharap ang mga estudyante at mga guro. Maaaring matuto ang mga bata sa pamamagitan ng online na pagkatuto. Isang mensahe mula sa kagawaran ng edukasyon at ng himpilang ito.
Tayo na sa Radyo Eskwela.
Tayo na!
And we are back! You're still listening at EPPTLE. Your choice, your skill. This is still your radio teacher on air, Teacher Rhea, for this episode. Let's go back to your quiz. These are the directions. Just simply write PP if the statement tells proper preventive maintenance, and IM if it does not. I'll repeat the direction. Just simply write PP if the statement tells proper preventive maintenance, and IM if it does not. Are you ready?
Okay!
Number 1. Clean the tools and equipment you use and check them for any damage. I'll repeat. Clean the tools and equipment you use and check them for any damage. I will give you 10 seconds to answer. Number 2. Store commonly used tools in a difficult to reach location. I'll repeat. Number 2. Store commonly used tools in a difficult to reach location. Another 10 seconds to answer. For number 3, all workshops, equipment should have a maintenance schedule. I'll repeat, all workshop equipment should have maintenance schedule. Another 10 seconds to answer. Number 4. Pour solvents or other chemicals when cleaning the equipment. I'll repeat number 4. Pour solvents or other chemicals when cleaning the equipment. 10 seconds to answer the question. And number 5, dispose liquid and solid waste such as oils and warm components anywhere. I'll repeat. Dispose liquid and solid waste such as oils and warm components anywhere. Let's have 10 seconds to answer the question. Now, let us check your answers. For number 1, if your answer is PP, then you are correct because it shows proper preventive maintenance. For number 2, the correct answer is I am because it does not show proper preventive maintenance. For number 3, it is PP because it shows proper preventive maintenance. Number 4 is I am because it does not show proper preventive maintenance. And number 5, the correct answer is I am because it does not show proper preventive maintenance. So, what is your score, my dear learners? If you got 5 out of 5, then that means you really understood our lesson. However, if you got lower scores, don't be sad because you can replay our today's lesson in our official RBI Facebook page and learn on your own pace. That concludes our lesson for today in aquaculture here at EPPTLE, your choice, your skill. I hope you learned something from our discussion. I am really happy that you were able to join me this episode. And before we finally end, we would like to acknowledge the script writer of this episode, Teacher Eddie P. Mamawag of San Jose National High School, Malig District. We would like also to acknowledge the whole RBI production team for making this episode possible. This has been your radio teacher, Ma'am Rhea Jane Valle Bernardo. Till next episode, dear learners. Always remember to follow health protocols at all times. Goodbye and keep safe, everyone.
Tayo na sa Radyo Eskwela.
Tayo na!
Patuloy ang edukasyon para sa ating henerasyon.
Sa daan ng pagkatuto ay walang may iwan.
Kaya halina sa Radyo Eskwela.